Hey you guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm going to be doing a really fun and bright acrylic nail set with some gel nail art, and I'm really excited to be back and filming with you guys, so let's get straight into it.
I'm always doing the most, finish my cup and reload. Let it swing right back, let it swing right back.
Okay, so I'm starting off, I've got my hand at the ready and I'm going to come in with my glue and nail tips and we're going to get those applied. I'm going to apply some long nail tips. We are going to trim some of the length off. I'm not going to go the full length. But yes, we're getting into it. So I'm just going to apply these really quickly. How is everyone doing? How's everyone keeping? Is everybody well? I am just so glad to be back. I've missed you guys and I'm excited to have some nail fun. Let me quickly get these tips applied. So I'm just going to apply a little bit of glue into the well area of the nail tip and then we're going to flip it around and seesaw it onto the nailing. You want to hold it super still so that it can have time to bond. If you're finding that your glue's not bonding really quickly, it's possibly the fact that you're having some movement in there and it just won't adhere to the nail. Another thing is if you've had a glue for a long time and it's old, and also it being freezing cold can affect it as well. So don't worry about it if you are having like some slight issues. It's probably nothing that you are doing and fixes can be easy. So yeah, just thought I'd shout that one, pop that one in there. For anybody that didn't know, there's lots of factors that can affect things of how they apply. And it's just important to kind of know the different things and be aware of them so you can kind of troubleshoot as you go along. Okay, so now I've got my nail tips applied, I'm going to go ahead and trim them down and we're going to come in with our clear base. So of course these are super long. We could keep them that length, but I don't know, I'm just not feeling doing a super long set for my first day back on the job, I guess you could say. So I'm gonna do, it's still gonna be long. Probably gonna trim it about there. Ding. And if when you are trimming your nail tips down, you don't want to just have the end of the tip kind of flinging and flying everywhere. You don't want to make sure that you kind of stabilize it. I just rest my finger on the end and you'll see it just doesn't fly anywhere. It kind of just drops down to me, because I remember when I first started doing nails, I'd just be like ting 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 and it'd just be like bing, everyone bloody blinded. I'm like, girl, go ahead and put your goggles on. We're trimming the tips. So yeah, definitely be mindful of that. Be mindful of how you are working with your products as well. So yeah, stabilize the end of the tip and it will simply just go down rather than pinging off to God knows where, because the amount of tips that I have done that with is crazy. Okay, so this is where we're at. We've got our tips trimmed down. We are good to go. We're going to come in with a really quick clear base. So we've got our clear acrylic. I'm going to apply that to the nail bed. And I'm just going to work that product side to side. And once you've got it in position, it's nice and tidy around the cuticle, you can come in with your brush and gently swipe that product down the nail to create that clear base. It doesn't have to be thick. Your clear base is simply there just to act as a barrier to the rest of the products that we're putting on. We're not building up any strength, we're not building up any structure. Let me turn this to the side. There is literally if you can see the difference. There's very, very little difference. It's just filled in that gap and kind of give us a nice base to work on. But when your client comes back, you're going to have something to file back down to and do a redesign. Super quick, super easy, just a nice thin layer. I hope you guys enjoy this video as well, and hopefully it turns out fabulous. I am on the filming mission and we're getting back on it. I mean, I know I'm like 7 months pregnant. Wow, I've just spat. Don't know if you saw that, but I did. I'm 7 months pregnant and I'm exhausted all the time. But I'm trying to get some stuff done. You know what I'm saying? Holding it down. I'll probably have a nap after this and maybe film another. We'll see. Just trying my best to kind of get all the things done before the baby arrives, because we all know how that goes down. It becomes so busy, so busy. Okay, so we're going to do the final clear base and then we're going to come in with our design. So this one I've kind of sketched out a mixed media design. So we've got acrylic, we've got encapsulated glitter, and let me make sure I'm in focus. I'm also going to come in with some gel polish nail art, kind of textured design as well. So that's really exciting and I can't wait to see how it turns out. It looks really great in my head. Hopefully it kind of comes out to you guys as well. So that's our clear base applied and ready to go. Finally. Right, so I've got my design. We're going to come in with Nude Attitude on this nail. So we're going to go ahead and pick up our nude acrylic and pick it up kind of like a medium bead. And we're going to place it on the free edge. And then I'm going to work it down the nail. So I'm going to do this because it's going to be a base for the gel design that I'm going to do once I've finished filing. So whilst I'm doing this nude acrylic base, I also wanted to ask you guys a question. I've been thinking for a while and I thought it like quite a lot through last year, obviously, and then I got sick. But I know a lot of channels do kind of subscribers draw my makeup look, my nails, whatever it may be that channel is kind of based on. And I love that series. I think that they are really fun and exciting and it just gets you guys involved a lot more. So I was thinking about bringing it to my channel as well and kind of offering that as like, I don't know, a monthly series to start with, or twice a week, probably a monthly. I'm not going to jump the gun and say I can do it twice a week, because there's no, twice every month, because there's no chance, literally. But yeah, maybe like a once a month kind of episode of subscribers draw my nails. Let me know what you guys think about that, because I'm in the process of getting the templates ready so that you guys can draw the designs and email them in to me, and then I can create a video based on those, trying to recreate them. I just think it'd be super fun. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on that. So I'm just coming in with that cuticle bead, letting it level. We're going to push it back in because we don't need that product to spread out to the sides. We want to keep it central to the nail. Well, the bulk of the product needs to be central. I'm going to push that product back up the nail, using the brush as the barrier between the cuticle, and then blend into the existing bead. I'm just going to check if I need to add any more product, and I do. I just need a nice bead in the centre here. Oof, my leg's gone a bit tingly. I had my leg crossed. I mean, when you're pregnant, there's all sorts of things going on. But my foot just went super like zzz, tingling. Okay, am I still in focus? Yes, I am. Gosh, every time I kind of start doing these videos and then I have to kind of relearn them because something comes up and I can't continue. Hopefully I'm back now and I can prepare plenty of them before baby arrives. Okay, so I'm happy with that. Oh, the brush size that I'm using as well, guys, is the size 14. Just in case anyone's wondering, I know lots of you guys always ask that, and I never mention the brush size or the brush that I'm using out of everything. Probably one of the most important things, or one of the most things that you guys ask. So yeah, size 14. Okay. So that is our nail. We've got our nude acrylic applied. We can file that in a little while and then come in with our gel design on top, which I'm excited for. It's going to be a bit like spring, cute, rainbowy. And I've chosen some glitters. So we're going to move on to the next nail. I've chosen a couple of glitters. I've got unicorn farts. Oh, unicorn farts! I've not used this for ages. This is one of our kind of old OG glitters. I love it. So bright and fun. And I'm going to be pairing that with Cool Whip. You know, Cool Whip. Because she is so pretty. Like, absolutely stunning. And I'm going to do a glitter fade. And it's going to go kind of up the nail. And it's going to look stunning. So let's hop into it. I'm really excited and I hope it turns out beautiful and looks glorious. So I'm going to leave the free edge without any colour on. I'm not going to add any nude to that. I just want the glitters as the base. So I'm going to come in with my clear acrylic, pick up a nice kind of medium bead, wash it on the nail first because this is going to help the glitters release. Oh, just got a little bit underneath, I don't want that. It's going to help the glitters release from the brush and onto the nail with ease, like it makes it so much easier. Then I'm going to pick up another kind of small bead, nice and wet, pick up the pieces of glitter and we're going to pat, pat, pat and wipe onto the nail. And I'm not putting these on in any particular order, I just want them, the colours mainly on the nail. I want that vibrancy, I want that fun, happy nail design to come to life and be beautiful. So we're just filling in, spreading out those colours. And that looks really fun, love it. Absolutely love it. Okay, so now I've got a base of unicorn farts. We're going to come in with Cool Whip, which is the white iridescent. And I'm going to pick up... Now, when I put this on, I haven't waited for it to set, so it's probably going to move around some of the unicorn fart glitter that's already on there, but that's fine. I'm cool with that. If you don't want it to do that, you need to let it set just a little bit. Just a little. So I'm just popping on. Oh yeah, that looks fabulous. I am loving that. So I'm going to add a bit more. Look at it. It looks so pretty. Ooh. Honestly, my heart literally has palpitations when I see stunning glitter and like combinations and just, ooh, that's so good. Now that is giving the vibes. That's exactly kind of what I wanted. Not too bright, but we've got pops of colour kind of flashing through the back. Yes, please. Do you know what I mean? I wanted like bright, but not. So that is how we are going with that. And then what I'm going to do is do a nude attitude, kind of the nude acrylic fade over the top. But before I do that, I'm letting it set. I don't want any of that product coming out into my nude base. I'm going to move on to the pink and we're going to do the same process there. And then I'm just gonna, can you see where I've kind of missed the other side? I'm just gonna pick up a bit more of that glitter and just fill in where I need. And I'm just gonna go back to this one because I've just noticed as well that I did miss that as well. Naughty. That is fancy. They are looking amazing. Like, my mind is blown. I'm gonna put these on my nails as soon as I have finished because they look freaking bomb. Okay guys, I am back. I didn't go anywhere on your screen, obviously. It was like seconds. But I did go ahead and just do the other nude nail. And then we're gonna move on now to doing the ombre on the glitter nails. So, we're up to this point, we've got our glitters on the nail, everything's dried and set, so it's not going to move around when we apply the nude acrylic over the top. So I'm just going to pick up a medium bead. I'm going to drain a little bit of that liquid out of my brush, and I'm just going to place it where the glitter ends. I'm going to push it from side to side. Can you see there's only a tiny bit of product on there? It's not like a massive bead. And then we're just going to stroke it down the nail because we don't want to cover up all of that good stuff. We don't want to cover up that beautiful glitter. Okay, so I went ahead and just applied my nude nail. I'm coming in with my ombre over my glitter. So you can see I've already applied a small bead. I'm just going to come in with another bead of nude acrylic. I'm going to apply that to the cuticle area and work that product from side to side, making sure to make it nice and flush at the cuticle as well, and then gently blend it down. We don't want to blend it too far over the glitter because we still want that peeping through. It just looks like it kind of disappears. Just like that, and that looks so pretty. I love it, it looks so pretty. So I'm gonna do that again, basically on the pinky finger, and it's gonna look just as bomb. There we have it. That's our ombre applied over the glitter. Looks really, really fabulous and how we want it. Okay, let's come in and cap. So we've got our clear acrylic. We don't need to cap the nude nails because they are a core powder. We're not trying to protect anything or add any strength or structure. They've already got it. So we're just capping the glitter nails. Again, you want to centre most of your product down the centre of the nail. Nice and thin, arching up to that thicker centre, but not too thick. We're not creating door stops or mountains unless that's the look you're going for, but you just want to create that nice shape. If you've got chunky glitters and you find that they're hanging over the side, you do want to make sure that you come in with a little bit of acrylic and fill in any gaps kind of around it, because once you file it you'll resolve that, but it still does need the acrylic kind of wrapping around that whole piece of glitter to make sure it's strong and that it's not going to crack, because if I miss that bit there, my client would go away and it's kind of like leaving a weak spot, which we do not want to do. They might find that it cracks or just breaks really, really easily. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and file and buff these off camera, and then I'll be back in with the next step, which is the gel design, and I'm excited. Okay, so now I've gone ahead, I've filed and buffed everything. The design is kind of laid down. It's time to come in and add our gel nail art, and I'm really excited for this bit. I hope it turns out fantastic and beautiful. I've just got a selection of gels and I've kind of picked out the colours that are in the glitters. So we're going to use some of these as the centre of the flower nail art that I want to do, because that's what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? And I've got my nail art brushes at the ready as well. I've got a liner, a long liner brush for the swirls, and then I've got a detailer brush which I'm going to be using the larger end for the little flowers that I'm going to paint, and I also need a dotting tool. So yeah, I've got my dotting tool as well for the flowers to make those easier, because ain't nobody got time to make things difficult for themselves, literally. First I'm going to add the crystals, and to do that I'm just going to use the nail art, the instant nail glue. So on the ring finger we're going to do a beautiful flower sugared nail design, but I want the centre of the flowers to be like crystals. So I've got my crystals all flipped over so I can select the sizes easier. And then where I want, I'm not going to add too many, I think that just 4. Where I want my design to be, I'm just going to add a little itty bitty crystal for the centre of the flower, and that's going to kind of give me the guide where I'm going to add my petals. Yeah, that looks cute. It looks cute just like that without the other. Oh my god! I have just died a sudden death. Just spilled my nail glue. Damn. Let me just resolve this problem. Right, let's get back into it. Okay, so I'm gonna come in now with my top coat. I've applied the crystals, definitely on there. I'm gonna come in with a gel top coat, and we're gonna go ahead and top coat all of the nails, because the design that I'm doing is gonna be sugared, and I'm not gonna be top coating over that. Oh, that looks so fancy. Love this part. Top coating is my absolute favourite. Just seeing all of the glitters and the shimmers and everything come together. But we're going to top coat kind of in between the crystals, just like that. You can go over the top of them if you want, but I prefer not to. I like to leave them because then they're super shiny. They keep that kind of glistening shine to them. If you guys haven't already subscribed and you are enjoying this video, I would love it if you could go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Then you can join me on all of my future videos and also enjoy my past content as well. I have literally hundreds of nail videos and tutorials and inspiration. If you guys need anything to watch, it's literally all there. But yeah, subscribe, comment, turn on that bell, and you don't miss out on anything because YouTube just ain't showing it. Yeah, I know lots of you guys as well that are already subscribed and have subscribed for ages. The bell has kind of turned itself off. Some of you guys commented that and I was like, what? Why is that happening? This is not fair. So yeah, if you are subscribing, you already have the bell turned on, maybe just pop down below the video, ring the bell again, give it another ring. Join me on my nail journey of tutorials and beautiful glitters. Okay, so we're going to take this hand off now. She's ready to go in the light. Pop the hand back on. Let's get to it. So I'm going to start with the pointer finger first because it's going to be the easiest. That is literally the only reason why. So using the colours obviously that I've decanted out onto my palette, I'm going to just do a swoosh design, picking up each of the colours, starting with the blue, which is thunder. And I'm just doing kind of guidelines, so you want to start off with just your simple shape and then you can build it up, like if you want it a bit thicker at certain areas or you want a bit more of a curve to it. Can do that on like the next bit that you kind of go over. So I'm just gonna bring that down a bit more. I want it a little bit more fatter on this side. Oh, getting kicked in the belly. Kicked in the belly. Just gonna wipe that off. And then we're gonna move on to the next colour. We're not gonna cure in between because we're doing the sugar in. If we cure in between that, then the glitter's just not gonna stick. So we're gonna move on to the next colour, which is the pink. And we're gonna follow the same pattern, but we're gonna leave a gap. Oh, my arm went dead like achy then. All these aches and pains. Right, moving on to the orange. And of course, because it's wet, you don't want to kind of accidentally go and put your finger in it, so be careful. I've done that so many times and it's really annoying. So kind of rest on a finger that's a little bit further away. And then we're going to move on to the yellow, which is the last colour. And of course then you can see whether or not you want to add a colour to the top and the bottom, like repeat the pattern. I'm going to add an extra, I'm just contemplating, but yeah, I'm going to add a yellow bit up here. And then I'm going to add a blue bit as well, down at the bottom. And next we're going to come in with, the glitter that I chose. And we're going to scoop it. So I'm going to come in with the glitter that I chose and we're going to go ahead and sprinkle it over the gel. Now remember, the gel is still wet, so you don't want to kind of touch it. And I'm holding the pot underneath because I want to catch as much as I can straight back into the pot. Tap it off. And then I need to get the sides. So this is my little maneuver. And then we're going to get the other side. Oh, helps if I put my little scoop in the right way. Just making sure we've covered all of that gel, the wet gel. Tap off the excess. That looks really cute. I'm going to go ahead and cure that really quickly for 30 seconds in the light. So now that I've cured that in the light, I'm coming in with my dusty brush and we're just going to dust off the extra glitter and reveal that beautiful sugar design. And damn, does it look good. Damn, it looks so good. So good. Can't wait to get some final shots of this set once it's all together. So let's move on to the ring finger. So we're going to go in and do our flowers. So we're going to do them in the same way as we've got this sugar design, but we're going to do them working around the crystals. Hopefully this works out fine and the placement is good. We'll see. I'm not sure. So the way I'm going to do it is using my dotting tool as kind of like a guide. I might have done that first one a little too far away. The beauty with gel is that it's not done until it's cured, so you can always wipe off. So we've got our 6 dots, not exactly centre, but abstract. We're going abstract. And we're gonna just pull these into the centre of the nail to create the petal shape. I'm trying to kind of get in a good position so you guys can still see, and then I'm not covering up what I'm doing. That'll do, that'll do. Don't need any extra product on, we're just using what we've got. And there's our first little flower. And we're going to go ahead and do that basically with all of the colours so that it matches the other nail. That is where we are at, and that is looking super cute. I love it. Move my palette out of the way because we don't want to sugar any glitter into those paints. And then I'm going to get my little makeshift scoop. Scoop. And we're going to do the same thing, adding that glitter into the wet gel. Then tap off the excess. As much of it as possible back into the pot because we don't want to waste it. That's how it's looking now. And I'm just going to go ahead and give that a cure in the light. But this is how it's looking. Really cute. Super vibrant. Okay, so I've cured that in the light and I'm going to dust off. I love this bit. It's just fancy. Why have I've got a proper thing with the word fancy today, haven't I? I've used it so many times. How cute is that? That looks so good. I love it. Right, so I need to quickly wipe off my hand. So this is the relaxed pose practice hand, but I'm going to give it a quick wipe because I don't want all the glitter on the fingers for my little final pics. And there we have it, guys. So that is the final design, the final look. Of course, you could go ahead and add like more crystals, some charms to these glittery nails. You can keep it as simple or make it as fancy as you like. That is the beauty of it, I guess. I didn't do the thumb. Yeah. But yeah, if I was to do this as a full set, I would do the flowers on the thumb, just in case anyone does want to recreate and you're like, me, yeah, but you've left the thumb and I don't know what to do. That's what you do. Like, you could get the flowery set, the flowery nail, do it on the thumb. Bring it over, you know what I'm saying? Or if you like, prefer the swirly one, put the swirly one here and on the thumb, and then the flowery one on the pointer. But yeah, I love how this set turned out. I think it is so fun and just really quite simple to do. I probably made the process a lot longer than necessary. I mean, when you're filming and it's your first day back, it's like, it's a lot. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. And hopefully you guys love how this set turned out. I think it looks bomb. Like, literally, it's so freaking bomb. Okay guys, so that is the video finished. Everything is done. The set is finito, looking beautiful, perfect for spring, and to just give your nails that happy, uplifting vibe that, you know, we need. Like, we need to look at our hands and think, damn, she fine. Like, I love doing that when I've got my full sets on. I'm like, yeah, literally gives me the best vibes ever. Which, speaking of which, I need to do my nails. I'm gonna film it, but yeah, I'm excited for that. I've got some good ideas. I wish these were on my nails. Like, they are the prettiest. Like, look how cute they are. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below whether you liked this format, if you preferred me being here, or is it too long? Like, do you want a shorter video? Do you like sitting here for like, I don't even know how long this video is going to be, but do you like having a lengthy video to watch? Let me know in the comments so I can kind of adjust things as I need to, and hopefully I will see you back in my next video. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, remember that you are bomb.com, lit as fuck, and don't ever let anybody tell you any different, because you've got this and I love you. Mwah. Bye! Let's see the baby bump, the baby bump. I'm gonna give you guys a quick, I don't know if anybody wants to see, but maybe I do. Maybe I can look back. I'm just gonna stand up, see if I can show you guys. Obviously I've got like the baggiest jumper ever. You probably, like, nobody would even know. But we have a baby on board. So beautiful. But yeah, 7 months now, and I am excited. I'm just glad to be over the worst bit of the sickness, because that was tough. I was like checked out for like 4 months of my life, literally. But yeah, so glad I'm back. Hopefully I can stay back, and create beautiful nail videos for you guys. Bye!